So this time from the DC Universe Wave 18, the Super Friends series, we have the Super Friends character of Samurai. Now, Samurai is probably the figure in this wave that I was most looking forward to getting, since he appeared in the all-new Super Friends Hour in 1977, and pretty much shows up in all the incarnations of the Super Friends after that. The other guys seem to disappear for some reason or other. However, the Samurai manages to be in, I think, every series since his debut. And he is the only one to get an actual superpowers figure as well. I did not have any of these superpowers figures, unfortunately. So I am glad to get the DC Universe Classics version of him. And sculpt-wise, I think it's pretty much the basic buck. I mean, the only thing, you do get these new bands here sculpted on, but yeah, pretty much same legs and feet and points of articulation all around. The clothing is very nice. The way they did his, I don't know exactly what you would call it, but it's very nice. You can see how it's joined together here, but you cannot take it apart. It's glued pretty well on there. And it's very soft, pliable plastic here. However, it is secured at his neck in the front and back, so it's not really coming off. Unfortunately, it does limit the articulation in the arms, but not to a degree that it's terrible. A really great face sculpt here. I really do like it, and you can see he's got a top knot there, just like all these samurai. Very, very nicely painted. Got this very nice green. Of course, I am, as I've said before, very partial to any greens. It's green and orange, and it works well together. He's got a nice skin tone with some slight shading in different areas to give him some extra definition. The only thing, the green on his bands here is a little bit different than the green on the rest of his uniform. Don't know why that is. I believe the model for the character had it the same color. That's a small nit to pick. He does come with one accessory, the Electro Sword, that is, for some reason, it's totally clear plastic. If I recall, it should just be, the hilt he had was solid. It was just the blade that was made out of energy. And he holds it fairly well. It is a little bit loose in his hand, but can be balanced really well. Seeing as how he is got some wind powers, I was kind of expecting repaint of the Red Tornado wind accessory, and I just thought we might try that out, see if that would work on there, and it does. I figured they might redo this in blue or just clear. Um, but no such luck. His origin is pretty much what is on the back of the card. You know, the new gods send some energy to Earth uh, to create heroes to fight Darkseid, and it hits the professor, history professor Toshio Ito, and he gains all these powers, and he models himself after the ancient samurai and follows the code of Bushido and battles evil. His powers are kind of mantra activated, and so you probably heard this on the cartoon. To gain his wind powers, he goes Kazino ni Hayaku, which I guess translates like swift as the wind. He's got other phrases to turn invisible, and he can engulf himself in flames. He does have a cameo in some of the comics. He first appears in the Crisis on Infinite Earths #5, and you have to work to find him. He doesn't have any big role or anything. He's just sort of like one of the characters standing by around on is it the Monitor ship, I believe. There was a version of him in JSA recently. I think it was JLA. That's the JSA crossover. In #46, he's one of the heroes that is driven insane by the Starheart, which powers the Alan Scott Green Lantern, and he is attacking Tokyo. He does kind of have an appearance in the Justice League Unlimited series as the reimagined Wind Dragon, the superheroes that are specifically grown by the United States government as a deterrent against the Justice League. And alongside with Juice, who is a Black Vulcan pastiche, as well as Long Shadow, who is in the same for Apache Chief. So out of the multicultural Super Friends, he's probably the second most known. For articulation, he's got a head goes up and down, got kind of like those two settings there, up and down, and that's it. He looks left and right, and like I said, the uniform does get in the way of his arms. They can go out to the side, rotate at the bicep, bend at the elbow, rotate at the wrist. His ab articulation is pretty much unhindered by the by his suit. He's got waist articulation, again unhindered by the suit. Legs move forward, back, out to the side, rotate at the thigh, bend at the knee, and bend at the ankle. So, fairly basic DC Universe articulation. I have to say, at the on the outset, he's probably my favorite out of this line. I don't know. He and Bronze Tiger are kind of neck and neck. Of course, growing up with the Super Friends, I have a lot of fond memories of watching that show with Samurai in it. I think he's a fun character. Maybe they'll explore him again in the DC universe uh, with the relaunch. And just as an aside, you know, he was pretty much a replacement for the Red Tornado, whose wind powers he so closely resembles. So that'll be it for the Samurai. There's still some more of the DC Universe Classics, Wave 18, to go through. So stay tuned for some more reviews, and until my next video, I'll see you.